Good evening, Madam Toastmaster. Good evening, Toastmasters and guests. Okay. Quite recently, I read a book, Who Moved My Cheese? And I was intrigued about it. So I decided to actually go on a journey to find out who moved my cheese. It's a very good book written by Dr. Spencer Johnson. Do get a copy. So who moved my cheese? I've been wondering. In the plot of the story, we have 4 characters: Hem and How. We are logical thinkers, and we also are complex thinkers. Everything has to be logical. And if you want to come to us, you have to be very reasonable at what you are saying. We are not prepared for change, and indeed, we are not prepared for change in our familiar surroundings as well. We have a set of characteristics as well for the next role players. So we have Scurry and then we have Sniff. Now these 2 people are the 2 simplest thinkers that you can find in our story. They make good use of instincts. They are fast. They are checking out what is happening in the system, and then they are making moves. You know, they are doing pa-pa-pa movements. They watch out for any changes, and they change with the change. That is what Sniff and Scary does. Now, cheese is a metaphor for what we want in life. What do you want in life? Is it a beautiful friendship? What do you want in life? Is it a beautiful car? What do you want in life? Is it love? Now, what again do you want in life? Is it a beautiful mansion? Then we go on to the maze. The maze is where you spend your time looking for what you want in life. When you spend that time, you spend that time working hard for that car, for that family, or you spend that time networking. Better yet, you spend that time lazying in bed, throwing a pity party for yourself because really everybody has left me behind. Or you spend that time in church praying to God for direction. Now, when I got all these, I said to myself, let me go out there into the maze and get something for myself. I had to go into this big world, this huge Ghana, to look out for what I want in life. Now, at some point, things were tough. You go for that interview, you don't get the job. Even when you get the job, you get this mean boss, and you do not want to stay at the job place anymore. What do you want in life? You make that beautiful friendship, and for one reason or the other, something happens, she moves on, you move on. What do you want in life? And so as I was going through all these maze and all these tunnels and channels and everything in the system of our world, I saw beautiful handwritings on the wall. And that is what moved my cheese, and I want to share with you this evening. Now, change happens. Whatever you do, change happens. Now, this is me many years back. Well, change happened. Change happens. So whatever happens, you really need to anticipate change. Do you want to sink, or you want to float, or swim? Change happens. Because you know that change is going to happen, you really have to anticipate what to do so that change does not change too much. So this, in my view, is what moved my cheese. Now you have to monitor change. You have to smell what is going on and make good use of it so that when change is happening, you can move with the times and changes. You do not continue using YAM when you have the smartphone available. Now change, fellow Toastmasters, change. And for me, perhaps it will start with my dad. Enjoy change. Savor every moment of it, so that perhaps one day you will see where your cheese moved to. Enjoy change. Now, if it all happens again, just pinch yourself and start change all over again. Fellow Toastmasters, we cannot see the handwritings on the wall and we can read them, but just that sometimes we think that it is addressed to someone else. Madam Toastmaster.